Pro-Palestinian demonstrations continuing at college campuses across the country. At NYU, students walked out of class this morning and marched to Washington Square Park.
So this comes after police arrested multiple people at NYU last night who refused to clear an encampment. Fox 8's Richard Giacovas joins us live from the campus with how the university is responding tonight. Richard?
Natasha, Steve, there is a clear divide here at NYU, a divide now marked with giant walls of plywood. They're still putting them up at this 5 o'clock hour as they encroach the front entrance of the Stern School of Business. They're going to close the whole thing off in a couple of hours here to prevent what happened last night. There are students here who protested today, and then there are the students who respect the protests but say they just want to study as the school semester comes to a close. On this first day of Passover for the Jewish people, more than 1,000 pro-Palestinian NYU students walked out of class today and gathered in Washington Square Park. They called for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, along with demanding that their school divest from companies that sell weapons to Israel.
It's closed! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest!
Meanwhile, back at the Stern School of Business on Gould Plaza, school officials spent much of the day building a 7-foot-tall wall made of plywood to prevent a repeat of what happened here last night. Hundreds of students, faculty, and those wanting to join a protest defied orders to disperse Gould Plaza by 4 p.m. NYU officials claim the protesters who had set up encampments on the plaza were interfering with the safety and security of our community and needed to be cleared out. Police took down the tents and came face-to-face with protesters as they moved in to make arrests. One protester even threw a chair at cops, striking one of the officers in his helmet. Cops say about 10 to 15 faculty members who locked arms were the ones who provided the most resistance at last night's protest. The mayor today believes those who carried out any violence were not students or faculty members.
What I believe is a number of people who are really trying to use this to cause violence in our city, and we're going to seek them out, and we're going to identify them.
Back at NYU, students who attempted to get to class this afternoon say they understand and respect the right to protest, but believe this is too disruptive to their studies.
My class, I couldn't go to work either because they were disrupting the entire thing, and I got kicked out of the library when I was trying to do my work. But I understand the cause, and I don't really believe in picking sides. I just think I'm anti-violence.
Something's not right and something needs to be done.
In total, police say they arrested 120 people last night. Most of them were arrested and given summonses for trespassing. Cops say they are still looking for a number of people involved in that protest last night, involved in the violence. One of the people they're searching for is the person who threw that chair allegedly at a police officer's helmet. We're live tonight at NYU in Lower Manhattan. Richard Giacovas, Fox 5 News. Natasha, Steve.
All right, thanks, Richard.